Ow. Oh, I want to fucking smash something now. Okay. So I just popped the bracket for the air oil separator off. And I got my steel here. Whatever crap stuff on it. Okay. So I think what we want to do here, maybe utilize this bad section. Might not be long enough. We want to have our fold right there. We want that fold there. Right, just about, so that we can get a measurement. Where did I put that? Yep, okay. So if I stretch this out, that'll be the length that I need, and that's not long enough, of course. Those are my fold lines, my drill lines. Good stuff. This still feels like it's not going to work. No. Why is it not working? That's a problem. You don't like being together, but you're together. Well, dang, how do we deal with this now? Ugh. Alright. I guess we're gonna have to roll with the M12. I don't like forcing it with the smaller tools, but... Cool, cool, cool. Getting there. Gonna make my bends. I want to go that way with this one. And then I'll come back the other way. So that'll sit like this on the strut tower, these two holes, and it'll space the air oil separator out. Like so. Give it a test fit and then maybe do a little primer action to keep it nice. Put it back, same spot that it got it from, just to start with. Oh. Back down. This guy should bolt up. And let's see. That's actually really good. I like it a lot. It's kind of the perfect the way it is. I guess if I wanted it to have a touch more clearance. Yeah, okay, I like that. I guess we should give this guy a nice wipe clean, and then we'll give her a little bit of primer. We'll add a little piece of foam in there, but that'll do it. What now? Power steering pump mount. That's a good idea. Now we can mount our steering pump in place, which decides all the time to be a major pain in the booty. Jam that guy on there. Good to go. Well, while we're over here, we might as well get the throttle cable connected. I already kind of have it laid in place. I know it's kind of hard to see with all this stuff just kind of hanging out. We're going to have to trim this now that there's significantly less stuff in the way, but I mean, that's not a bad problem to have. We'll deal with that when we get to it. Let's deal with what we came over here to deal with. Do I have any more little zip ties? That'd be problematic if I didn't. That's okay. Ain't no kill like overkill. Cool. Okay. I just need to adjust these, but don't want to turn whatsoever. What size are those? 10? Probably. 12. I think right about there is where we're going to want it. Tighten this guy up. Throttle cable. Now, if I go press the gas, you should see that move. Bring you in for a closer look here. Watch right here. Boop, boop. I'm gonna go hit the gas. Very, very cool. Definitely gonna have to make a pedal stop for underneath the pedal inside the cabin, but that worked great. All right, I guess we can check another thing off here. Throttle cable. What else? Guess we could bang out radiator. Yeah, let's try that. We still have to do the motor mounts. Shoot. Should we look at motor mounts? Yeah, I probably should. Alright. Oh, I guess we could thread it on my hand and see where we get. Put this guy on first. Oh, you got it. You got it. Ow. Oh, that's my knuckles. Actually, I don't even think I need to do this BS. What am I doing? There we go. Okay, I think that's actually sufficiently tight. Let's go to the other side. Okay. Another one. You should be able to see that, no problem. Oh, it rolled so far. Ow. Oh, I want to fucking smash something now. Hate my life. There we go. Cool. We have all the radiator mounts in. We grab our radiator now. Grab a screwdriver and tighten up that top radiator hose. Grab a needle nose. Put that clamp over. I think we need to do the sockets. Lower radiator hose. Looks good. Pop this guy on. There goes there. Screwdriver. Tighten this guy. Cool. Radiator in. Woo! Coolant overflow hoses. Check. Radiator. Check. Ugh. Now, we kept all of the lines when we transferred over from Sheba. I'm dangling down here, actually. But I do have nice new silicone that I think I would like to use, and one of the pieces being the one connected to the external wastegate, which I have over here. But it was always kind of just getting a little toasty, being where it was. So, I mean, I don't know, maybe we can try to see if we can, right next to the turbo, all the wrap got crunchy. Maybe we'll try the silicone hose. Okay, much better. We're just gonna maneuver this into general vicinity down here, I guess. General vicinity down here, I guess. Oh my lord. No, I'm dropping it. Oh man, it is way too goddamn big. Oh, okay. Well, we do have to figure that out. Get this thing out of here. I do want a smaller line. Medium length. Medium size. What if I just kind of place this into position? There should be plenty of length. Okay. We're using this piece. That's all the way on there. That needs a zip tie. There we go. That's nice and tight. Got the other heat shielding, so we're going to do that again. Okay. This is BCS 3, which would be the bottom, which is totally not long enough. I guess what I use depends on what I can get on there. No goddamn way that's going on. Okay. And this is the last guy, which goes to spot number 1. Cool. That's wiring harness. Wiring harness. What is this? Wiring harness. Brake booster block off. We need to do that. Fuel lines. Need to do this. Need to order that. This is wiring harness. We're getting there. A couple more things on this list. Do have to loop the heater hoses. Easy enough. Alright. That guy's gonna go there. Down to about that length is good. We'll cut that. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna pop this off again. I feel like I can take a little bit more off. It's like 2 inches. Let's see how well these things do at cutting this. Very easily. Satisfying sound too. Okay. Oh yeah. I don't know why I'm being so OCD about this. I want a little bit more of it off. Alright, that's better. I'm happier with that. Now zip tie time. Okay. Okay. Nice. Another one bites the dust. Well, might as well mount the fuel filter and connect the lines to the manifold. Let's do that. These bolts up just a hair. There we go. Grab our fuel filter. I'm gonna spill nasty gas all over myself. Man, why does that gas smell so bad? Top, convenient. Jam this guy on in. Ugh. Sweet. Pull this off. Beautiful. Look at that. Don't need that. Where we're going. This goes to the middle and the bottom is unused. We deleted all of that. This guy goes to here. Oh yeah, get on there, baby. And this guy will sit off yonder and wait for the lines. Oh, very nice. All right. Cool. All right. Well, I guess we should try to figure out how to mount everything and stuff. All right. Well, what I'm gonna do is I got this piece of 2x4 here that I'm gonna use as a stand-in for my oil cooler. Same length. So I don't need to be tipping the oil cooler every which way and spilling the remaining oil that is in there all over the place and making a mess. I do want to kind of see if I can fit this oil cooler somewhere. Ooh. This is actually like a tiny bit shorter than you can fit. Alright, we're gonna have to mount this. I think the best way to mount this, honestly, the way I had it, honestly, I kind of liked it. All right, bring this bad Larry over. Go on those bottom studs. Do I want to duct to this out though? While I can, this guy goes here. The head Shiba ducted out. We're gonna send it. So I'll need to make a template when this is on anyway. Maybe we can do that on the road and that'll be a fun video down there. That's just like, that's so low. How come it's getting cut off here? What if I do this? No, definitely not. Well, what if I put it on these? I like that a lot better. Let's see if we can make that work. Figure out something new for the middle support there. No, because that's not going to work. No, I can't do this because the bumper won't fit. Nothing's going to fit. Which means this needs to get trimmed out of the way. Okay, I want to adjust that mounting. Oh, okay, where did I put that little bolt now? Shoot, there it is. Yay. Go. Okay. Did this actually found Shiva? It did not go through there. It did absolutely did not go through there. What are you doing, Matt? Okay, you're back. Oh, look at that. I labeled it for myself. Oh, it's so hard to rotate. What if I just used like just the slightest whiff? Way too much. Way too much. Way too much. Way too much. Did I trim Shiva? I did not. I think it's gonna have to be. try that. I do think that'll do it though. Oh, rubber. Once you go in, is that in the way over here? No. No such thing. This guy is not. Got it. Nice. Okay, I like that. Cool. Alright, well, we're going to leave this out of the way for now. So we're going to have to button up the downpipe first, which is not all that big a deal. Cool. Alright. Oh, I've been down here for a while. I think it's dinner time. It was good progress. Hi guys, I am designing a bracket for the pitch stop mount. Pitch stop mount, I guess. What I'm doing is I'm making a little impression using this notebook paper on the two mounts on the transmission. You see the impression there and impression there. And then on the pitch stop mount itself that I kind of have bolted tight into place. And then we'll take this piece of paper and make a little template out of it. You can kind of see that's about what it looks like. It's the same on the other side. The widths are the same. So we're going to try to make a one-piece folded sheet metal mount for this. Okay, so we have our mount and our paper here. I think the first thing that we will do is we'll just chop a little piece off to make a hard template, just in case. Like that. I guess we should sketch out kind of what we're doing here. So I guess we will do outside edges of the circles, tangents, like that, and then we'll do center to center. All right, we kind of have our template marked out here. That's our wall right there. So that looks pretty good. There's our there's our bracket, I would say. Do the outside of our holes. That's the outside of our holes. We could do like a 1/4 inch on the top side ish. It's good. Like that. Same over here. Something like this. And I don't know. I don't think we have too much room on the bottom. We'll do maybe like 1/8 of an inch. And then we need our width, which we're going to go measure real quick. All right, we have 0.962. I think that's pretty easy, simple. So this is our second piece here. Start of it. And then we'll have it connected through to right there connected. That looks good to me. It looks pretty lined up to me. Grab our makeshift straight edge again. I forgot to put in my wall. Shoot. What did we do? About a 1/4 inch there? That looks about right. Yeah. Then if we come in, this guy goes here. That's a hole. Ah, I did this wrong. No, I did this right? Mounting hole. Mounting hole. It'll be connected in the back. Yeah, okay. I did this right. Oh, thank Christ. Ooh, okay. There's our template. I can only seem to find one longer-ish bolt. And it's that sized. I guess we'll try a quick test fit. Okay, so I want to add a little bit of meat on like that. So we're gonna go like this, like that. So actually, this is wrong. Something like that, maybe. Where's my hole at? Is that my hole? That was my hole. Here to make a slot. And wait, no, that's the mounting. Matt, you dodo. Again, this is not where this is supposed to go. It's gonna need a little more meat on there. Like this. In the general vicinity like that. Do I have enough metal to make these? That's the question. Maybe. Alright, I'm gonna go for it. Oh shit. Well, might as well drill some pilot holes. Cool. Yeah, my blade is a little tired. Switch it up. Of course. Nice. Yeah, if I bend it along those lines, where's my angle iron? My big ass vice grip again. This is not my big ass vice grip. I don't know where that is. But this is gonna have to do. Okay. How do I bend the other side now? Shoot. Alright, well, I mean, we try mounting it? I'm gonna leave that alone. Yeah, that works fine. It's just bent up all cattywampus like. That's cool. Cool, okay. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna need more nuts and bolts, I believe, but this is just to kind of get us on the right track here. I mean, we could try bolting it up. Why not, right? Alright, let's try bolting it up. Let's see what we get. Alright. Need to adjust just a tad. I always just happen to have wood kicking around that works. I'll do it, I guess. Right there. Oh. Cool, let's go bolt this thing up. Not really what I need. I mean, better. I don't want to take this off again, though. Well, that is significantly better. Well, we might as well actually give it a little bit of a cleanup and throw some primer on it and all that jazz. Quick and dirty. That's all we need to do. A little primer action. Okay, we throw a coat of high temp paint on it. Bolt it into position. Let me come around from the other side for you. Better angle. We have the pitch stop bolted into place. Right down underneath that hose is the other bolt. Boom. One in the back right there. And that's more than enough. It's not the prettiest thing in the world. We can make up a prettier one later if we wanted to. Now that we kind of know how it's supposed to go, but that'll do the trick. So I think the next step is we're going to get the downpipe bolted on and the external wastegate into place so that we can finish up the intercooler piping. This is my downpipe. This is actually a Cobb bell mouth catted downpipe. Whether or not the cat is fully alive, kind of up for debate. Did modify it for a cutout a very long time ago and stick welded it together. It's certainly not pretty, but I mean, it's the way it is. Louise, the rest of these, all these bolts are, the fitment of this stuff is just very tight. Oh, in the face. So much stuff in the way. Oh my god. It should just go together. What's the deal? You just wanted to go together a second ago. Why don't you want to line up? Where are we hitting? Why are we hitting on the transmission mount? Well, it's the same one, Shiva. I see the issue. Fudge. Okay, this gets in the way. Oh. Live my life a 16th of a turn at a time. I actually think all of those bottom ones would get easier if I did the top ones, which is a bracket. with bolts and nuts. Do you think I remember which way it goes? Absolutely not. I need my 14mm wrench, which is just constantly missing. How can it constantly be missing? Like, what was I even using it on? What was I even using it on? Well, let's do it tonight. Okay. We have one more nut way on the bottom. I think that we're gonna have to take the wastegate right on off for this. Okay. Now I should be able to get this nut from under me. Now that the downpipe is in position, need to reconnect the wastegate. Gonna be tricky. Yeah. Okay, well, I guess before we slam it all the way tight, let's slide back underneath real quick and check the fitment. Slide on out real quick. Very carefully tighten. Okay. Straight down. All right. Back under once again. Okay. Oops. All right. Well, downpipe and wastegate are officially bolted on. Big excite. You can see it down there. Woo! This turbo heat shield needs to go back on. And then we can do the intercooler piping, and we got to throw the subframe brace back on too. But pretty good. We'll get going on those. So I'm just doing a little power steering, bleeding here. Just filled the reservoir back up to the cold max fill level. Let me, I guess, actually do this. Ooh. Let me do this for you here so you can watch me suffer. Put that down for a minute. Come over here. I'm starting on the left. Slowly. Work it back and forth. I don't know if you guys can hear all those little air bubbles. Alright. Take a break from that. Check for leaks. Good to go. How are we looking? Didn't drop that far below the max level. So we're getting pretty close. It's more of just going back and forth for an extended period of time. There's not really much else. Not much else we can do. Anyway, so let's cap back on here. Boop. We'll get another round back and forth here. Yeah, we're right about where we were. So I think that the moral of the story is going to be that we're going to have to fire this up, cycle the PS pump a little bit to get it to finish cycling through. All right. It's turbo heat shield installation time, and by installation I mean very much a battle, and it's not going to go smoothly, and installing it isn't fun. I could do the right thing, which would be to unbolt the AOS from the strut tower and move it out of the way, which would give me a whole bunch of room to slide this guy right on in. Maybe even fiddle around with the wastegate line, maybe route it a little bit better so it doesn't get quite as hot. Or what I could do is pry all of these lines out of the way while the AOS is still connected, try to jam the heat shield in, not have it fit, cut myself on it, and end up taking the AOS off of the strut tower anyway. As tempting as option B is, I think I'm going to just go with A. I'm going to just go with A for today. So, I need a 12 and a 10. Oh, the washer didn't come with it. Shoot. Oh, I'm so glad we actually just did option A. Oh, yeah. Beauty. Okay. Heat shield is in the way. Like way in the way. I'm making a mess too. Alright. Heat shield comes off. Section of it comes off. AOS. Let's get the heck out of the way again. Oh, an even tighter fit. Alright. So that's cleaned up. A lot of bolting and unbolting
mounting and unmounting, test fitting. This car is one of one, technically. There's no other, there's no stage here, there's nothing. No. We gonna fit now? No. Oh, I did all that work. Oh, we come again. Nice Z-shaped, oops. Nice Z-shaped heat shield now. Let's give that a shot. Ruined this area. Tell me it ain't gonna fucking bolt up again. Shiba also didn't have a hood scoop. I did the block off. What I'm going to do though on this car is run the hood scoop, but block the splitter off for all but the turbo cooler portion of it. Why are you not fitting for me? You should. Pretty perfect fitment though. Washers are directional. Changed my mind. So that's all good to go, which means I can finally put the subframe brake back on and get that out of the way. But I can also do the rest of the intercooler piping. Yeah, this guy fits from there, and then this guy is going to be an absolutely massive pain in the balls. WD-40, and check the camera angle. There you go, you can see everything there. Got my fingers lubed up right around the rim. Can't just go in and out, fellas. You gotta go around all areas. There we go. It went in. Woo. It seems like that's all the way on. You just took it right the first time, Matt. You're gonna have to take this off probably a million times. I don't know why that doesn't seem to be something to going on. What's going on here? What is the dealio? Alright, I'm okay with that. Where to put my cool intercooler piped. Alright, we're gonna get this whatchamahoosit back on here. We're gonna get the oh, what a sound! What a sound! We're putting this subframe brace back on. Oh. You should bolt the front up a little bit first. Bolt the front up a little bit first. A little bit. In the front. We're a little bit bolted up. We're gonna come under here. Ooh, take a little look-see-doodles. Debating if this plate, it should. Oh, they're nuts. Oh, that's nuts. I'm going nuts. No, I guess it doesn't matter. All that for nothing. That's okay. Learning experiences. And at least having those loose will help with putting these bad guys in. My fat head is blocking everything. Where did this come from? Over here? Shoot down, shoot down, shoot down, shoot down, shoot down, do our bolts that we do have in the back, I guess. And these are definitely too small again, just in case. Yeah, they are. Wishful thinking. Oof. I always think it's coming for the head. I ain't angry with it. I'll tighten up the front portion of this though. Smack my already broken glasses. Every time I hit these glasses off my face or they fall down my face after I tap them, I just get through the goddamn roof angry. Just, oh. And I want to smash them, and then I think, like, oh, Matt, if you smash them, you won't be able to see. And then I'm like, well, I don't even really care at this point. I'd like to smash them because they suck anyway, out of principle. Okay. Alright. Coming out. Alright. I have discovered that JIS M12 by 1.25 bolts are wicked expensive. So we're not going to buy those even off of Amazon. What I did get was a $5 die. And we're going to make our own. Or at least kind of add to the threads a little bit and then use some of our extra spacers to give us better engagement and not have a super long bolt unnecessarily, because all we're doing really going through one piece of aluminum here and bolting up into the frame rail. I guess we have room, but I mean, it's not really all that much. So I'm gonna set you down right here and you get to watch me add threads. I already did one of these by hand earlier because I was impatient, but I was also kind of doing it a little sneaky because I had just gotten home and I was supposed to be hanging out with the wife. Wasn't car stuff time yet. Get on there. I know you're 17. That's the deal. Jeez. Jeez Louise. There we go. It's coming out nice. So far at least. I would say that is a threaded bolt. Got a little rusty and corroded at the top, but there we go. Nice. That looks good. All right. All right, let's get that first one in. All right, that still has a little bit of room. Let's move around and do the other side, I guess. All right. And then two in the back. Oh, there's another one over here. That's what we had the shorter ones for. There we go. All right, we jacked the gas pedal stop plate off of Shiba as well, so we're gonna just toss that on here while we're, I guess, making progress. Goes something along those lines, and this guy threads in there, just like that. We have a stop. I'm thinking there's gonna need to be a clutch stop or something, but we'll deal with that. Good stuff. Alright, I don't know how much time I have until I'm gonna have to go upstairs and hang out with my wife. So I think what I'm gonna do is close the hood so that you guys can watch me. And I'm just gonna sit here and continue to bleed power steering. Basically, is what we're gonna do. Just turn the wheel back and forth, listen for any bubbles, check the fluid level, see if it changes, keep going back and forth, listen for any bubbles. May loosen the accessory belt and drop the alternator down, and that would allow me to free spin the power steering pump just a little bit by hand, obviously not at the, it even looks underdriven a little bit. Not at the 1,000, 1,500 RPM or whatever it's going to see at initial startup. And, the car isn't wired, so I can't do that anyway. So I think what we're gonna do is just close the hood back and forth a little bit. See how that goes. Right, that's back together. What else do we need to do? So there's the booster port. Do we have any of those things? I know, very descriptive. Oh, like little rubber. I do. I have two. They were in my emergency nipple kit. I got two. This one's a little bit fatter but less wall. This one has a little more wall but is narrower on the inside. Oh, am I going to be using that one? For sure. Let's take this tape off. Yeah. And what is the best way to secure that? Well, I think we know the answer to that question. Like the answer to every question, it is zip ties. Where are my good flush cutters? Missing. Are they? Why? It's two. Oh, that's on there. Ooh, and we can knock that off our list, actually. I actually can't even tell what I need to do anymore. Cool. We put the zip tie through that zip tie and the zip tie. Zip tie, zip tie, zip tie.